Breaking news: Ibarapa massacre. Killer herdsmen resurface in Idere 24 hours after Igangan bloodbath. Hello, my wonderful people, it's happening. The killer herdsmen are at it again. They have resurfaced in another area in Oyo State. This is rather becoming becoming unbecoming. Yes, President Muhammadu Buhari today was giving speech with regards to, killer herdsmen, this, that, but he never mentioned anything, any persecution, anything to be done to the herdsmen. In fact, he has given the Attorney General an order to go about to ensure that they bring about the old Republic grazing routes. He said these places used to be for Fulani herdsmen to graze their cow. He said so these parts have been taken over by people that have built houses and all that. They're going to be taken back from them so that Fulani herdsmen can move from the north to the south, to the east to the west at will. I mean, the killing and the massacre, the rape and all that, destruction of farmland is not ending anytime soon unless something drastic happens, or maybe Buhari is out of the way. How? I cannot tell you, but that's the only way and look like the only solution. Otherwise, things will continue the way they are. President Muhammadu Buhari spoke but never mentioned the massacre that Fulani herdsmen carried out in Oyo. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Ibarapa massacre. Killer herdsmen resurface in Idere 24 hours after Igangan bloodbath. Barely 24 hours after Fulani herdsmen invaded Igangan in Ibarapa zone of Oyo State, killed many residents and burned multi-million naira property, including palace of the traditional ruler. Attackers were reported to have stormed Idere, another community in Ibarapa. There are 7 principal towns in Ibarapa, namely Ayoto, Tapa, and Idara in Ibarapa North Local Government, and Ibaro and Idara in Ibarapa Central Local Government Area, Eniwa and Iralate in Ibarapa East Local Government Area. Daily Sun learned that the attackers that invaded Idara were repelled by the vigilante group. Vigilante group in Idara were at the alert and prevented the bandits from wreaking havoc in their community the way they did in Igangan, because they were alert of what has happened in Igangan. They were ready for anything to happen at any time. A day earlier, an eyewitness has said, the Daily Sun learned that local hunters and other security operatives had embarked on the defense of the 7 Ibarapa town and their villages. It was also gathered that the local security operatives have started combing forests in the area in search of criminal herdsmen. The local security operative, it also learned that they have taken to restore to self-help in spite of the increased deployment of policemen and operatives who are jointly doing nothing. It's clear that they are just there like on a pretense mission. Operation Bust comprises of soldiers and men of the police force, civil defense are all there, yet these things are happening. The resident of Idara, who gave his name as Adeleke Akoni, said in Idara, we have been mounting security 24 hours daily basis. We have been going on shift routine to protect our people. On Sunday night, barely 24 hours after the criminal herdsmen invaded Igangan, the same invaders showed up in Idara, but we did not allow them to enter the town. We stopped them right in the forest. Now we are combing the forest and trailing the criminals to the border of the border between Nigeria and Benin Republic, sub-area of Iyata, and boundaries of Oyo State, the Ogun State in Ibaro. We are at red alert. We are ready for these criminal elements. They will never catch us unaware. This was what they did in Igangan. So this is what they are doing now. They showed up barely 24 hours after carrying the massacre they had in Ibarapa. But guess what? Thanks be to God that the people were ready. You see, just imagine that they were not ready. What would have happened? They were really ready because they knew that after they've done that, people will feel that, oh, maybe they've done that. They will not know. They were actually ready. And guess what? They did not disappoint. The killer herdsmen really, really showed. They showed up, but thank God that they were ready. They've already set up vigilante and they've resorted to self-help. If you listen to the security personnel that seemingly feels that the government has sent their army soldiers, Buhari is not ready to end any massacre anytime soon. If you listen to all the statements we'll be releasing today with regards to the interview he had with channels, with Arise TV, I beg your pardon, it is a clear indication that President Muhammadu Buhari is not affected or wants to do anything by the problem and issues going on in the country at the moment. President Muhammadu Buhari is quite happy and satisfied with the state of things, and so is doing nothing about it. Nigerians are just complaining what they are complaining. To be quite honest and candid, the president cannot be bothered. Okay, it's quite happy, and I mean, it does not understand why the people are complaining of. If you can't deal with it, then live with it. Let them kill you. If you leave, you leave. If you don't leave, that's it. Human rights lawyers have started, analyzing Buhari's statement, and it is crystal clear that this man is on a mission, and the mission is to ensure that Fulani's agenda is actualized before he leaves office. How he's going to leave the office, we don't know, but it is clear that Buhari is hell-bent on ensuring that he meets up with what he has proposed, yes, before he leaves office. Crystal clear. He's Buhari is ready to do everything, anything humanly possible to ensure that he meets up with his terms and conditions, what he wants to do, irrespective of who is affected. So be it. The most important thing is that his guys, yeah, they get there, and however they get there, the people, whoever chooses not to comply, go for it, so be it. If you see what I mean. Because there was no statement with regards to punishment for any herdsman who is found committing an atrocity. No statement whatsoever. Buhari is hell-bent on actualizing his Fulani's agenda, and so the focus is to the agenda. No distraction. To the agenda we go. For the agenda we go. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like or share, subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.